Jessica and I'm an artist, and today we're going to draw a small rose. So instead of a big rose, we're going to draw just a small one. This one has a small stem, just a couple of parallel lines here that we blend in together to make that small stem. And then they have these, even though it's a small rose, they still have these relatively large leaves that come out. So basically, we're just going to take a little bit of a point that comes out to a larger leaf and comes down. You can draw a line in the middle of it if you like. So we'll do maybe 3. This one will be a little smaller. They get a little smaller as they get closer to the flower. And then when you get to the top, where the flower is, it gets a little bit thicker. And it has these sort of almost like collar leaves that come down to create this little, almost like a scarf or something like that. When we get to the rose, the bottom is just the regular flower, but what makes a rose really interesting and special is it has these very dramatic petals that come out. So we're going to take this line and we're going to give it a nice curvy wide. Okay, so this is a small rose, so we're not going to make it too big. But these are the outer petals, and then actually the back line doesn't matter so much because the middle of the rose is going to come up and sort of unfold on top here. We've got these little leaves that come around and petals, and they kind of all overlap each other. So you can take different lines and just sort of vary them, connect them in some places to make it look like the petals are connecting. And then on top, we're going to take a line and kind of draw it around like so. So basically what I did was I took this kind of almost a swirly, squiggy line, just like that. Swirly and squiggly. And that will give you your basic shape of your rose. And then you can go back in and you can make some of these petals connect. And you can take a darker color and you can go through and add a little bit of shading around some of these petals, give it a little bit of dimension and make it a little more dynamic. And that is how you draw a small rose.